This is Keith. He's a lobsterman here in Maine. But to a keen observer, you probably noticed this isn't lobster. It's sugar kelp, and it's a burgeoning industry on the state's waterfront. As our oceans are warming, Maine's wild fisheries are changing and some fishermen are seeing reduced catch. To combat this, some captains, like Keith, have picked up kelp farming. Today, he's out with his crew harvesting over 5,000 pounds of kelp that he's been growing in the bay since winter. This sugar kelp is native to Maine's waters and it's cultivated on moored lines. It's one of the world's fastest growing organisms. This kelp was seeded only 6 months ago and it's reached 6 feet by the end of May. The big leaf-like part is the frond. This will be used for everything from kelp burgers to seaweed salads. And the stem, or the stipe it's called, is crunchier, and it can be used for products like sichi, a kelp-styled kimchi. Now, Keith began farming kelp about 6 years ago to help boost his business with declining lobster populations. Now, he's leasing about a dozen acres for kelp farms in the bay, which brings in about 100,000 pounds of kelp in just one season. He's a true fisherman through and through, but he's adopted aquaculture as a means to diversify his business and build some resilience. Keith hopes to reach 250,000 pounds of annual production soon, with new crop licenses on the horizon. This is wicked cool, and the Island Institute of Maine brought me out to see this harvest in action and to learn how Maine's waterfront is adapting to climate change. This is their second year running tours of the state's kelp farms, and I think it's a crucial part of Maine's aquaculture awareness. Now, off to go buy some kelp burgers, courtesy of kelp farmers like Keith.